Hello, guys and gals and horses and ponies and fillies. Welcome to another live streaming of me recording essentially Waterblock. In this case, Waterblock episode 44. It has been a long time, actually, to be perfectly honest, since I have played Factorio, let alone Waterblock here, because I've just been in love with my DDO character right now. And I'm starting a little bit late today on the live stream. I usually start around 9 a.m. and it is almost 9:30. And the reason is, one, I wanted to add a few more songs. I've been saying that I was going to do it for a really long time, and I hadn't. I wanted to add the Four Seasons by Vivaldi. And I wanted to add I Call the Mountain King and Russian Easter. So a lot of people are not going to know what I'm talking about, but a lot of people will. These are, in my opinion, extremely popular and famous orchestral pieces, classical music pieces. So while I was doing that, some of the downloads took a while. I also fixed my Angels Logistics mod, so I want to get this going. Not that I want to make the whole base a bot base. In fact, I don't. But I do want to set up some stuff for the wood processing, because we have the first thing we're going to do today, or our goal for today, is to set up the what is this called? I forget what these are called. I want to get the phenolic boards set up so we can make the circuit boards, set up so we can get the electronic circuit boards made magically. And I would like to have... What is you missing? Because I'd really like to set things up with the logistics range expanders, and then and the other bigger networks. But we'll get it all figured out here in a little bit. Anyway, so now that we have Angels bots, we will have Angels bots, then we can get some progress going on. At the very least, some early logistics stuff to kind of get things moving. What are we missing? What? Okay. These things, which we're missing. We don't necessarily need construction roads right now. It is the cargo bots that I would like to have. So what are we missing for these range expanders? We have lots of okay, so it is aluminum that we are short on. And then what? You're missing whatever it takes these robo arrays, copper cable. We have copper. I don't think we're missing copper cable. We had 24 whiteboards. I feel like these take a whole lot more of these phenolic boards than I'm realizing. And you're missing. See, this is the problem right here. Also, why is my music so quiet? Alright, this is that Russian Easter piece I was talking about a little bit ago that I was looking forward to. Oh, the science must have kicked on. I'm like, man, all of a sudden we've really kicked into high gear. You need wood down here. This is going to get... I don't know where exactly that's going to end up, but something's going to happen with that. I should really also get the Factorio reach installed, but then I would... I don't know. It feels like I would be... So what are you actually missing then? Tin plate. Do I have a bunch of tin plate? I do not. Okay, so we need to bring over some tin plates. See, all these things. I enjoy having the belts. I like the belts. I think that's the awesome thing about Factorio, but I've gotta get some of these things that are built all over the place. Adjusted here. This is not the right chest. Where are you supposed to go? Here? Alright. Real quickly, while we're at it, we now have Angel's doodads here. And there's another tier. Alright, do we have... let's see. If I can skip straight to Cargo Robots 2, I'm going to. Do we have... Okay, we have a little bit of engines. Let's grab those. Then we need some lube. I assume lube is getting made somewhere. Alright, we may not be making lube. What does it take to make the lube? It has been a while. Base mineral oil and residual gas. Yeah, we're not making that because I'm not making... That's going to have to go through the coal process, I think. And coal liquefaction. Okay, so we can actually stop that. Okay. So let's see. What do we need to make these? Some iron gear wheels, some engine units, some basic boards. We have a little bit of all that stuff, but... And then... Angel's Roboport. Let's see. Just trying to figure out if there's a convenient place that I can set up. Do I not have... Wow, I do not. I don't have any assembly machines on me. So it needs blue boards, which are over here. Gears, blue boards, and what? Steel plates. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit more. That's fine. We'll just let that run right here for now. It's the problem with doing stuff that you've never done before. You don't know how to do it. Alright, we're going to put that there. We'll put this here. Hey, Todd. My other mother brother. You're the first viewer. You probably are. How have you been? My stream is still choppy for you. Man, you could also try watching it on YouTube. YouTube.com/SamusGrobel. Maybe that'll be better. All right. Steel. Are construction roboports different from just regular roboports in Angels? Angels roboports? I don't know. Yeah, I wish I knew why you were having specific issues. I'd like to fix that problem. I said, one or two people tell me that there's problems, and then but I cannot. I have no good way to fix it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It's done? Where is it? It's like a... There we go. Wow, this thing is massive. Well, I assume I can... Okay. Jeez. Okay, so Roboport expanders. Oh, probably these. Now what are we missing? Copper? Probably for... missing? Legit copper wire. Vehicle components. Sure. Alright, sweet. Now we got some of these. Big Papa extenders. Not super worried about how this is lined up right now. I just want to make sure everything that I need to be connected is connected. Part of me wants to build this crawler thing. When I watched the Nihas and crew play with it, it looks like a lot of fun. But I don't think it's something that we want to get into here. Am I out? I'm out. What are we missing? We're out of whiteboards. Okay. So we need some passive provider chests, which we're missing all sorts of junk for. And again, I don't want to get in the habit of bussing everything, or roboting everything. But I want to get some of these things moved to the alright. Passive provider, passive provider, passive provider. Now we're missing some iron. So now we need some big requester chests. All right. And we probably need, oh yeah. We ran all the way over here and didn't grab whatever we had left of these. Is that what we're missing? Looks like it. Alright, so what needs to... First of all, I guess we should blow my nose before I make a huge mess all over the place. Okay. Also, we can build some construction bots, but I took all the engines. Okay. So let's start right here. We're going to need... Oh, I need more bars. What do I need for more tool belt? Probably the next tier science. Okay. So, we need a requester. And a provider. You need to put like 200 in here at a time, right? Okay, and let's grab... Zoom out. How exciting. Put it right there. Alright, so now we have a request for some wood. We should probably also put some sort of limit on this. There we go. Do I have some wood? I do. I have a little bit of wood. So let's put the wood in the chest. I like that song too. I like a lot of these songs. Clearly we need some fuel dumped around. I do have the accumulators to put those in place. I'm assuming that's what's missing. Yeah. Okay, so this guy is feeding wood into here, so we need to put a provider chest here. And you're missing 10. I'll have to figure out exactly where we're going to put that power in a minute. Alright, so 200 of this, 200 of this, 200 of this guy. Okay. And then, oh, we also need, I've got a bunch of that. Copper, I don't have a ton of. We'll have to work in that in a little bit. Pick up below, set over to the side. And then we'll do pick up above and move to the side. Not that we need reinforced bricks. I guess we'll do this. Okay. So let's make sure that there are circuit board currently less than, let's call it 600. And then we'll make this one wooden board. Let's call it like 200. Where's the... in this? I swear it's in here. What are you missing? Cellulose fiber. Which... I'd rather not have to have the robots fly it over, but... I guess we could. I don't think we need to worry about trains. Sure. You know what? Why not? Research the thing. Oh, that's going to be a pain though, isn't it? 1, 2. If I put it here, it's 2 and 2. Oh, that's not that bad. 2 and 2. Okay, so now we just need to add a big old provider chest somewhere. Over here, we should grab these. Now there's a warehouse right here. There just happens to be power there to make it easy. Okay. So now we have, I believe, boards not quite being manufactured, but close. I do want to move. Let's see. Make me 2 and then you can make 5. Here's a big provider chest. Alright, I'm just going to turn science off for now. There we go. And we can just let that thing run till its heart's content. I think it's probably fine. I almost wonder if I should have put this over here. Man, that's a... Oh, because you need it too? Alright, never mind. Put it back over here where it was. And then you two both need... No, You don't need this. You do, though. We'll do like, what, just a regular long one. Oh, it needs both things. Oh, there's the robots. Alright, well that system is running now. And this guy's now got, what, a stack of 200 wood? So the thing is, they're not fast, right? But they should go a really long ways without needing a recharge. So is that this? It is. So you have a medium one, and you have a small one. So the small ones recharge one robot 50k. So the medium ones do recharge a little bigger. But I want to scatter around a few of these. And have one kind of close. It's probably fine. To try to have a one or two kind of nearby each of the zone expanders here. And then we need to get one down here. I really don't want the robots having, like, how much power does this guy got left still? He's got 60. 62. Yeah, see, he's going for the charging station now instead of the request. He's low enough, he wants power. Yeah, they hold 300 power, and what, every second or so takes a power? So we definitely need to make sure that I build a reasonable amount of those in. Alright, so that should be, like, waving my arm around like an idiot. That should have those kind of running, which means now I can request those whiteboards up here. I Which, honestly, I'd much rather have someplace else, but for now this will work. Oh, we're not in the... Alright, now that we have this at least limped together, I wouldn't say this is like the greatest system ever built, but low on steel. So how do I want to control this? Do I want to control it to steel? Or do I want to just go ahead and feed steel down? Let's go ahead and feed... Oh, you know what? The first thing we actually need to do... Can I turn these into... I cannot yet. Okay. So the next thing I actually need to do before I get too carried away is I need to consider where I want to put... No, okay, we'll just limp along for right now. So we also need to be able to start getting these raw materials, some of them, into the logistics network. Right now, that thing that we need to worry about is tin and copper. That's those things. So we'll just do that right here. So 1 tin, 1 copper. Alright, so copper. Make sure there is 400 in the network. I'll do the exact, can't do the exact same thing. Do what is essentially the exact same thing for tin plate. I won't show you how many I have. Can't be that big because I'm still running around. Alright, so now that is sorted. Let's just go ahead and run okay. Oh yeah, plastic doesn't have a buffer yet, does it? No. It is nice to have some Some bots, though. I tell you what. Alright, now what do we need for construction bots? Are they slow? They're pretty slow. Big provider chest. Slap these guys down. Then I guess we will monkey them into the what did I okay. We'll just make sure that there's like 50 of those. Oh boy. High capacity accumulators. High in the network 50. Boosh. I will want to be careful because these guys are, I mean, they're not that slow, but they're not the quickest robots. So I want to be careful with that. But they're off to the races. And we can make 6 more. Sure. Oh, I don't want to have to make things. Okay. So we're waiting for some things. What's up, Woody? Here they come. Cargo bot with all the boards in it. See how he travels here. I have to say I like the way these robots look. Like this feels more like how a robot will look than this. Yeah, it needs power. Okay. Seems good. Seems like things are running now. That robot should be... They are a little slower than I was thinking, though. Alright, let's hunker down here for a minute. On the little miniature screen, this belt right here, belt chain, it's almost hypnotizing what the preview looks like. So sweet. Oh yeah, look at it go, baby. How many did it bring? It brought 1. Alright, what's going on? I thought these things had a... It could carry like a stack. Do I just not have... This thing's running, right? Yeah. How many do you have? You have 20. So now it's limited by the speed of this. So now 5 seconds at a speed of 1.25. So it's more like 1 every 4 seconds. It's fine, I guess. I guess it's working. And these guys are slowly going down, which is fine because we should be stable to power. In DDO, my zoom out button is 7, and in Factorio it's 9. Where in DDO 9 is zoom in. Okay, so we have some boards running. I would like to focus on getting the boards produced quicker. But I think to do... Also, let's... Okay, you have lots of iron up there still. So to do that, I think we need to speed up all of that process. Which means we need to probably move the fluoride solution up here somewhere. And then I think a lot of that stuff, instead of being made over on the... they will probably come together somewhere on the line. So... First question, do we just want to do this with barrels? And barrel the fluoride solution and haul it over to wherever we decide we're going to work with it. I think the answer is yes. But I do want to keep it on the line because I want to set things up. To essentially be back on the bus. And we should be totally clear all this stuff, right? Yep, excellent. Alright, so let's set up... This is where I need a littler one. Because I would like them to work on the expanding the bus instead of the robots in my pockets, but whatever, I guess. Alright, so let's look at that process again. So I guess it really starts over here, right? By making the wood. Do we want to keep the wood manufacturing process over here? Do we? I think that's probably fast enough over there. So that seems fine. So then the wood gets hauled currently down here because the liquid resin is down here. If we barreled the liquid resin and flew it up, we could build the phenolic boards up here, which I think is what we want to do. But we actually have plenty of phenolic boards too. Like, this system seems to, for that part, seems to be fine for now. But I think I do want to set it up here. Alright, so... do we still want it to go down? Yeah, we still want it to go down. Alright. Why do I have these? Also, what is this for? Oh, looks like I was feeding rubber in here. Yeah, it's fine for now. Okay. So we need to decide where we want to put barrel manufacturing. Because we're going to need a few hundred barrels. I think we'll just stick it down here by the solar panels for now. Just out of everything. Get out the way. Just shoot. Thank you. Is that not what we needed? Oh, we needed blue boards. Assemble a few of those. All right. So does Angels have? Well, provider. I'm assuming this is going to be a warehouse. Big active provider, and then the requester. So I'm assuming this is a warehouse. A storage, but it's fine for now. Alright, so we're gonna have a provider. And I think it can go like that just fine. And then we want to make sure that we have, let's say, I don't know, like 400. Let's call it 200 barrels in the chest for now. And why can I not find barrels? They're like regular basic bearer. Alright, fluid handling, of course. Alright, 400 barrels. Fluid handling, barrel making. Okay, so to manufacture them, they are not in that? Total sense. So this will probably be temporarily put in a really weird spot. Alright, let's grab a couple barreling pumps. And then we will, listen, I think we'll keep the wood over there for now, but for the liquid resin, we will barrel it up for right now. I feel like, where's my barreling pump? Go just like that. I'd like you to barrel liquid resin. Boop. Be nice if I could have the same chest here and there, but I don't think I can. This is going to be kind of slow. And then just make sure this guy's got right now. We'll just have it make 10 of those in the network. So right now for phenolic boards, we'll call it 600 for now. Alright, so liquid resin's getting stored up. Thing seems to be trucking along. So now with liquid resin, we can... Yeah, they're going. They should make it. Yeah, this... I might as well just move this to start with. We'll make another one. We'll put it over here. And we'll pick this one up. Let's see. I would like these to be far enough down that, like here, I think. Is that the farthest over that one can go? Oh, I don't want it to be... Alright, and then where's the... There we go. So then ideally what I'll end up doing... Back to maybe I just... There we go. So what else do I need for those? Need to make more of these. So then this one. Alright, so make another one. Here we go. Then this one can go down. Oh, apparently this one's not. What the Go, robots, go! That looks like it touches, but it doesn't quite. There we go. Alright, so right now this is the hub for this line. This line now will be... This will be consistent. It's far enough up. It basically is right at the start of the bus. Coming off the bus. And this way we can, if we need to, we can build on both sides. But I don't think we will. I don't think we will. And that's working on that perfectly. Okay. So, phenolic boards. We are going to use the wood. Let's give it a little bit more space. We actually have plenty of room for material. Okay. We're going to request some liquid resin barrels. And the first thing we'll do is... they're in here, right? Yep. Okay. So liquid resin barrels, we will take a pump. And pump them out into just one of these awesome... Well, do I even want to do that? Probably. Yeah. So then we'll empty the resin. Do I want to do it like that? Because then it's going to empty all of this, like 2,000 into here. I don't need 2,000 in there. At least not yet. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, this is what we'll do. So then... I want these to be switched. Hopefully I didn't mess up the robots too bad. Alright, in, out. You're doing that. We'll wire this up to here. And we'll say we want to make sure liquids, liquid resin, which looks like this, is less than or equal to, let's call it 1000 for right now. That'll unload. Now we'll just connect it like this, I think. So this is Four Seasons by Vivaldi. It's one of the most probably one of the most well-known pieces, I would think. All right. We're going to need wood. So let's get like 600 wood up here. And ideally what we're going to have is we're going to have several lines of stuff to come out here. So let's start with, we'll imagine we'll just have 2 phenolic board for right now. Although I don't think it goes in anything else except for this. Can we not put the ferric? We can't barrel that. It's got to go on in one of these stupid containers. For realies. I don't want to have to make canisters too. It's probably legit though. Canister's not hard to make. Alright. Can we glue canisters in someplace? Like, we're not going to need a bunch. Not really. Fine. Give me like an extra 2 stacks. And we'll just make a few here. I didn't math this. That's fine. That'll be more than enough for those canisters. Alright, let's go start getting the fluoridic acid canistered up here. I don't know how much that actually is though. 50. don't think I can quite finagle that in there to use that same requester chest. Maybe I can. That's the barrel, correct? Okay. One, two, three, four, five. All right. Nope. We'll just. Really? That's not. Okay. I was kind of not expecting that. I don't have more stuff to... It's nice that those do that. Alright, in, out. Yeah, I had the feeling that was the wrong thing. Alright, here we'll just limit that side. Wow, that like didn't even blink. Okay. We have 154. I have to get it kind of near 200. Doesn't have to be exactly 200. Alright, that'll work. Let itself run out of iron and then that'll be good. Oh, we're not ready for... I like this side we didn't need to do something that... Okay, no, I did not. So liquid resin, wooden boards. Oh yeah, nope. I was on track and then I confused myself. So phenolic boards. Which are there. This should come... First we need resin. Why did I pick those up? Not just... Alright, resin. Ah! Okay. Resin comes in, makes resin out. Resin plus wood make phenolic boards. make sure that it goes to the no, it's fine. I've been tagged in a post on the defense. Alright, wooden boards. And then you'll pop out the resin. Why did the liquid resin not get... Oh. Is this just not in the right spot? Okay. I was just too quick. Alright, so now we are mass producing resin. So resin plus that should be able to go into the phenolic board chambers, no problem. I know we're going to need a ton of these things, so I'm not stressing over making sure that I can expand for days. Alright, so now that we have the phenolic boards, we need to make circuit boards, which are phenolic boards plus copper plus tin and the fluoride solution, which I think we will summon the fluoride solution with this chest anyway, which will be under barreling right here. And then, alright, so we have two lines. Although, like I said, I don't think we're using phenolic boards for anything else besides circuit boards, but I know we'll use circuit boards for other things. So maybe that just gets put... Well, but these will... Yeah, these will go for a long time. So let's not have them go right into a machine. Let's go ahead and have them load onto a belt. And for now, we'll make one full belt of this. And then we'll mix, what was it? Tin and Moyo Puchinte? Copy. Russian to English. My regards. Good morning. Top of the morning. There we go. I got the English translator up and running. Go Google searching. But good morning. All right, let's see. Where were we? Copper. And tin, which is kind of gross. Trying to figure out how I want to do circuit boards and then into electronic circuit boards on my water world. Woo. So yeah, it's pretty fun actually, this map with this mod pack. Still trying to figure it all out, but it's pretty good so far. This will do everything I want it to do. But to do it like this, yeah, you can just which really means I can go one more closer, right? Zisu only has a quarter of it. I don't know. I'm at 44 episodes, and most of them are like half-an-hour chunks. But some of them I've started streaming a little bit of them. I wasn't planning to, but then I did. Now this is the only Factorio I want to play right now. So yeah, I've got a slight problem. The original plan was to do nothing but stream this. I don't need that to continue, do I? Actually, maybe I do. No, I do not. Okay, I chopped it back here. Oh, we don't have a lot of solder coming in right now either. But yeah, trying very hard to have this make sense, be scalable, and also not to have everything just be ran by bots now. I don't dislike bot-based builds, but wow, that's a mouthful. But I would like to... I think that the belts and stuff is the cool part of Factorio. So I prefer to... Like, I like bots as much as the next Factorio player. Do I want these? I feel like the answer is yes, that I do want to use the electronic assembly machines for this. Because that's at a speed that'll actually keep up with this production. Okay, so it would be short. long pipe. I'm not making this stuff. Where are the stupid arms? Of course they're right here in the... And a basically zero chance that I can create... Well, I guess I can... Alright. There. Here's my slow bot. Boop. Yep, you dropped off 51, so that's sweet. How do I manage to run through pipes? I use a mod called Squeak Through that lets you pass, like I can't go through an entity. But if two entities touch, I can go through it. And pipes are small enough that you basically kind of like auto run through. I'm of the mindset that you can step over a pipe. So I like Squeak Through for that. Alright, and then long arms. Then we'll do near side instead of that side. Yeah, that handles everything. And then we'll just do essentially we'll replicate this except on the other side. Guess we need more barreling pumps. Build them first one at a time because I need one now, and then build a few more. I don't love that. Alright, so I think we go here, and then I can put this guy here, and then should be able to just bounce over. Oh, thank you. Liquids. Brown turd. This one. Debarrel that. This is not in the power. Just use a little lighted pole for now. Excellent. Vomit. All right. We need one more of these red bastards. Then apparently I need to adjust this. Alright, so let's connect, make me arms as long as I have less than 200 of them, and then let's clear that. Oh, you guys are one at a time trying to charge. That'll eventually be fine, but I'll let him just. No, I guess we're not going to go charging that though. Look at that. Isn't that great? Alright, so for right now, these guys. Whew. Solder comes off the line. So we will need solder to go further down the line. We have transistors, but they do not feed. Transistors do not currently go on the bus. I'm trying to remember if you... Oh. Okay. I did not mess it up. I was afraid the Four Seasons stopped. Oh. Okay, this was short-sighted of me. That's okay. This is also kind of short-sighted, but that's, again, also okay. I don't think we need silicone like mad, right? So theoretically that can be hauled over by the bots. Silicone goes into, we need plastic and tinned copper wire. We will quickly reach the point where we just cannot get enough tinned copper wire. So let's see, if we deconstruct this backwards, right, just like theoretically, thought I made a couple of these. Just so I don't have to do them all right now. Okay. So if I pulled off this line, and then I brought solder down here, right, which now then means I need 4 basic electronic components and 4 transistors a piece. Let's see, are we in the... We are. Whoa. So if I were to copy that setup, right? Let's say here-ish. What do I need for that? I need more of these blue ones. Alright, let's pretend that that's going. So I would have this guy probably like go up. And back down. And this guy makes 5, so this does need to be... So we do like 1, 1, and then regular, regular. Can we build a red? We can. Let's build 2 red doodads here. I think we need to do that because I think this is going to have to go into some sort of storage. Right now there's just not much that I need. Like I could do fertilizer, which doesn't do any good. Mining stuff doesn't do any good. I guess I could do night vision. But like, because we're on an island that I grow, a lot of stuff just doesn't do anything. Here, once I have that set up, I'll start working on like the module science, and then I'll have plenty of science. But I have not gotten the green science or the blue science set up yet. Because the blue science takes electronic circuit boards, which is what I'm trying to mass produce. So right now it's like, what am I going to research? Labs. I guess I could do lab speed. Alright, so that comes up. Comes out. So now we have input, 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 input. We have all inputs and no outputs. So maybe... Maybe what I do is I bring solder down just on the outside. And then this becomes the output line. Alright, so that means a couple of things. One, so it's got to go out that way, and two, oh boy, this is bad. We're out of solder. What's holding up the solder production? I never actually put solder. So bad. That's fine. Screw it. Let's just stick it in there like that. See, so I say night vision. Not that I'll ever really use it. Alright, and then we'll wire okay. So how much? This is usually wired up to a pump. Usually I have a pump right here. Anybody still want the pump right there? Yeah, I still want the pump here. I don't want this. We're going to change you to solder, which will be what? We will take the solder down to 2000 though. Excuse me. Alright, solder comes out. Goes into the thing, but is not hooked up to the network. Okay, solder manufacturing is once again returned. Alright, which means, again, if I do solder, just on the outside half. Alright, so that fixes the solder. This guy just needs copper and so copper here. Really should let the bots do this, but I don't have the slow bots hooked up to the doodad yet. All right. And we need carbon. There's the carbon line. It's a giant mess is what it is, but I appreciate it. Hopefully it all makes sense. Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you will like and subscribe, right? That's what they do on YouTube. We have a lot of episodes of this. Have a good one. All right. And for now, we don't. Carbon, carbon, carbon. Okay. This guy doesn't have power there. Let's take a quick look at how okay. So this is the pattern here. These two machines feed these and they go, okay. So now we need... I want to get this running and then we'll probably wrap up. If you're sticking with us here, we appreciate it. Some people have popped in and out of the live stream, which is very cool. I know I can't build them, but I need to be able to see it. Transistors are silicon wafers, tin, copper wire, and plastic. Alright, so plastic's on the bus. I think it's this one. All the bits we need for tin to copper wire is right here, which I suppose we would just replicate this system the opposite way. And then we need silicone and plastic bars. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want this part to go. Feels like that right now. How much of this do we got? We got a bunch. Titanium bearing or thingamabobs, not titanium, but steel ball bearings. Can we build those here too? Yes. It's also let's assemble. Let's see if I remember right. This is like a lot. I was literally about to complain that there's never iron nearby. And I was just like, we're literally standing on top of iron. Make sure I have like and then you make sure I have like 200 of those. It probably needs to be more than 200, but for now 200 will do. Okay. So, plastic. That's finally needed. Alright, so now the construction robots can work on expanding the bus. Guys, let the slow bots do it. I didn't do it so you guys would get to work. Alright, they'll get there. Leave them alone. Oh, we need to focus because I'm getting hungry. All right. So let's look at this realistically here for a second. Can we crush silicone in this? No. Can we crush silicone in this? Yes. And one plate's going to become 8 of those. And this guy needs 2. So yeah, we do want this to go on the line. And I think we want to do near side of the belt just to make life easier for the plastic. And then I think what we'll just do is we'll request and we'll just request silicone right here. Nope. We will request okay. So we'll request silicone right here. And we'll do one near side, one far side. Okay. What the hell are we missing? Antenna arrays. No, we have. We're low on steel. Alright. Now what are we low on? Tinned copper wire. I guess we were just... I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Apparently it was those. Alright, so all those things are in place. Alright, so now the big question is, do I have any silicone being made? I don't think so yet. So we'll just grab basically what's in here that I can carry, and we'll dump it in there. Apparently we need to put a regular port there. It seems to be... Oh no! Alright. There's 6. Okay. This needs doubled up, it looks like. These go at 0.75, so this is actually going to be more like 7-ish seconds. Yeah, I'll have a bunch of stuff to start that. But if I apply so we're out of lights too, probably. Boom. Now we have a superior, like it's the same thing. We can turn that off. Let this kind of run itself out. That's nice. As we can get away from this, and now that we're manufacturing this, we can actually, I think that's everything we need now for the next tier of science, right? So we'll have to wait until next time. I believe bronze may or may not be getting done. And then silicone will need to be processed. So we're still done is a strong word, but we are in good shape. We're in very good shape. How much silicone do we happen to have over here? We have 28,000 silicone. So we just have to go through the smelting process to smelt silicone. Also, I have some lead ingots, or tin ingots, excuse me. Alright guys, with that I think we're gonna wrap things up. As always, if you're watching later on YouTube, which most of you do, at least in the morning, please check out our Twitch page, twitch.tv/SamusGarobo. I don't like doing this particular series live, but I want to play Factorio, and this is the series that I want to play. So I either cannot stream and just record, or I can stream and record, which is what we kind of chose to do today. If you happen to be watching this live, you can of course check us out at twitch.tv, or if you like this series, you can check out the past episodes at youtube.com/SamusGarobo. And of course, you can check out our Twitter feed at SamusGarobo for when we go live. Please, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, follow, whatever the magic word is to get this content. I really appreciate it. We're trying to grow. I would like to make this my full-time gig as soon as I can get away with it. But it is challenging. Alright guys, thanks very much, and I appreciate your time, and we'll see you soon. Peace.